Le Mans Ultimate. Man, this game is so freaking good. Graphics are top notch, the car are amazingly detailed, tracks are spot on. The online races are very good but can be very bad also. Since you never know one in the lobby actually race and have a great time, or who thinks this game is Forza Ramser against Rior, or make the most idiotic defense ever thinking it was the right one. I hope the devs ban the type of people. Anywho, the game is a great racing game. DLCs are a bit expensive, but that's what sales are for. So no big deal. The base game brings 7 tracks and numerous cars, and yes, you can play this game for totally free. There is no subscription to play this game. There is only a subscription for Championship Online race if I heard correctly. The game is the epitome of realism. One negative thing thought is the ranked multiplayer mode is encourages the player to play the game in a more contact fashion, resulting in a countless of accidents due to the mindset. So no one in terms of clean driving, it is not as close as iRacing for example, but it can be produced from time to time some breathtaking battles. Overall, this game I would recommend it. It has amazing graphics, great variety of cars and tracks, and a state-of-the-art physics engine. If there's one thing the Le Mans Ultimate nails, is the feeling of driving. The first time you sit in the cockpit of prototype of GT machine and push its thought a lap of Le Mans or Spa, the game impresses. The physics feel robust with a strong focus on the quirk of endurance racing, machinery things like tire warm-up, brake wear, and fuel strategy play a significant role. Compared to a normal road car, these mechanics feel heavy yet razor sharp, and that sense of fighting but mastering the car is incredibly rewarding. The force feedback is also strong, giving you constant communication about what the car is doing under you. In that sense, Le Mans Ultimate delivers what sim race often want most actionity and immersive when you're behind the wheel. Visually and orally, the game does well too. The car are beautiful modeled, with liveries that reflect the real-world grid and the track feel accurate and alive. The soundscape contributes massively to immersion, gear whines, tire scrubbing, and the roar of engines all come together to make you feel like you're in the middle of endurance event. It's not the absolute best looking sim on the market, but it's still polished enough that combined with the driving model, the immersion is very high. Let's say it, everything surrounding and actually active driving feel undeveloped. Even after 1.0 release, Le Mans Ultimate is still a bare bones package in terms of feature. The single player experience is limited to setting up your own custom race weekends. There is no really career mode, no championship progression, no driving management, no sense of building. A long term journey, once you run a few custom races, there are very little incentive to keep returning unless you are purely motivated by hot lapping or experimenting with different cars. For players who enjoy rugged offline modes, this is a huge missed opportunity. Online racing, meanwhile, is a mixed bag. When you find respectable players, it manages traffic and strategies. But in public lobbies, the standard of driving overall racers and simulation, there are also occasionally server issues, from connection drops to stability problem, which can compound the frustration in practice. This means that unless you are part of private league or community, the online experience can feel inconstant at the best and actually discouraging at worst. The monetization model makes things even harder to swallow. Many basic features that would normally be part of the base game, such as proper race reporting, custom levers, and the ability even after purchasing. This is the main content of Le Mans Ultimate. Thank you for watching, guys, and see you later, my friends. Goodbye.